is there more soldiers on the other side of that EMA? Did they go pick up new soldiers? Because, you know, now that it's weak, to kind of give y'all a little background, right? I love trading. I've done trading for a long period of time, and oh, come on, 4:30. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna go ahead and get right to it. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button. I got quite a bit of stuff that I want to go over with y'all to kind of break things down. I know it's the end of the year. I'm working on something very, very special for each and every one of y'all to kind of break down. So don't forget to hit that, share it to your friends and family, because we're gonna get really into it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right to it. A little bit of an error that happened right here. We're gonna leave that one alone, but let's talk about Uber. Uber had a nice little pop-up here during Christmas Eve, and you guys kind of see we kind of swept it down here. We struggled to hold, but like I explained to y'all, more cases than none, when you start to see the alert kind of go off, the goal and the game plan is for you to be able to put yourself inside of a position where you can capture this type of move from here to here. That's about 14 cents. I'm probably going to give you like 10 to 15%. The target was right here. Again, low volume means low ranges. Low ranges mean low opportunities, and these things are going to happen during those times. All right. One I want to kind of go into also is NEM. If you don't know who they are, they're basically one of the companies that actually mine for gold. And if we go over to the daily, you'll see that it's been kind of rocketing off for the most part, and you could see some people are starting to take some of their profits here. But based on what was here on the 15-minute, we were looking. Oof, that was interesting. That's why it flipped like that. So we were looking for something just like this, and it gave us the gap, and it gave us the take profit one. The reason why I triggered the flip here to buy two was because NEM over here was doing a sell to. So remember when we talked about the one instance, I don't like overnight when it kind of triggers, because that can go ahead. Oh, we got to check out Costco. We'll check out some live Costco right now, see if we can get a setup. This was signaling that we swept liquidity here, but you can see they gapped it up. If we bring the oscillators in, nothing tells us that we need to be pointing down. We're diddling in the middle, and you want to stay away from that type of trouble. But they finally came in. I guess they swept some liquidity here, got to 105, and now we're back under $100. So we'll see if it can create a bounce over here. But let's check out that Costco. Costco just came through, and see what's going on over there. Costco on the 15-minute has triggered. Oh, it looks like it's a little bit of a sell. All right. Now, the funny thing about Costco, and I'm going to come to a daily to kind of point this out, but let me give you the levels. I'm looking to be bearish under $868, $869. I'm looking to take it to $864, maybe $857. I probably would go with some $850 contracts, would be great. And then you could probably play Costco all the way down to the downside and see if you can generate some income on that side. It kind of looks like an M pattern with a nice break, but just wait for confirmation. A good 15-minute candle that actually closes below that level would be key. But why is Costco doing some of the stuff that they're doing? I think they're doing it because on the daily, this is the move that has been doing for the most part. And it kind of looks like a head and shoulders, and I think we're just getting a little bit of a reprieve. It's been struggling to hold the 1,000 level, which I kind of pointed out to y'all a while back. I think they want to test down here to get under 800, but it's kind of a far distance. I don't know if they're going to get it, but for the most part, this could be a nice little trade setup to wait for that 869 to fail, and then we just go ahead and play it down. Let's see what's going on the swing trade side. Swing trades, what we got. We got CCL that closed off. Let's see what went on with Carnival Cruise Line. Oh, look at that bad boy right there. So Carnival Cruise Line, based on the 2-hour, let's see when this probably would have triggered. Yep, right there. So we had a sell position right here on a retracement. TP1 gets hit. Buy, close your position. And that's your retracement. Again, retracement. Don't worry about the TP2. If you got some runners, cool. If it gets there, great. If it doesn't, at least you didn't risk all your money. But this right now is a little bit on a push to the upside, which I kind of like. I do think they're a little bit of a laggard compared to RCL, not RXL, right? And RCL is already having their pullback, and I think people are taking their profits out of here to buy companies like Carnival. Keep an eye out on Norwegian Cruise Line. NCA? I cannot think of it. Norwegian. Oh, NCLH Holdings is the last part. Norwegian Cruise Line kind of is doing almost the same thing to them, and I think they're taking some of the capital out of one side. Oh, let's get out of that. Why am I on rewind? And that's the capital that we'll probably look at. So look at cruise lines, especially when we're going into the winter, spring. That's when people start to really go into the cruise. Good time to prepare in position. Take your profits roughly around the end of spring going into June. If you don't know what I mean by that, let's just take an example. We're going to go ahead and grab right around here. December, January, February, we drop down. This was Liberation Day. Spring is almost over. Summer kicks in. Their revenues, EPS sucks. Revenue still good. EPS sucks. Revenue still good. And then you had a nice little pop here. Oh, we got to $1 because this quarter represents everything that closed off as of September. So that means people were still going to cruises up until around about August when school starts. And this is a good company that you want to kind of look at. CCL, same dynamics. They face lower drop-offs until it gives a nice pop. And RCL is the breadwinner over there. They do things right, and theirs is $5 per share. Hence the price and where they are. And they do drop off light, but not as light as other companies. All right. Let's see what else I can give y'all before we get out of here. What's still open? Let's talk about those. DLTR. This is Dollar Tree. We're looking this on the 2 hour to do a buy. Now, it's going to be tricky to buy anything going into the new year, but this is one that might be a little safe because if we get hit with a recession, we already hit the TP1. So it's a little tardy for the party for the most part, but if you wanted to get in, it was roughly around Christmas Eve. Got a nice little pop-up. A close happened during the day after Christmas. It's kind of spiked through. Maybe we could take this whole entire fair value gap, especially that this move already took their profits from their TP1. So let's see how much momentum comes in from there. So look for Dollar Tree at 129, very possible. Wait for a retracement. Do not chase the cat because the cat scratches back. All right, let's go to AAP, Advanced Auto Parts. Oh, that one didn't last long. It might be signaling the profit taking is vicious over there. And you can see, boom. Oh, it gave you TP1 twice. You deserve anything that goes against you right here. It's about $1 move. Great solid profits. And that said, I just wanted to go ahead and share y'all a couple of things that I'm seeing out there. Don't forget, I did open a free game section in here, letting everybody know that I have a couple things. There's just really gold, Uber, and Tesla that's going to be in there. So just be patient. So that said, I bid you a fun farewell. Everything's powered by TradingView. Don't forget to check them out. And I bid you a fun farewell till I meet y'all maybe later on this afternoon if I see anything. If not, I'll see you in the morning. And if I don't see you at all, Happy New Year's. You have a great day. Bye-bye.